Yeah, I think we both go for around 17 BIA. Yeah, so pretty late BIA, but we both get it up. But he has more defense, and we have similar money, so he is going to be able to do these round 18 rushes a little bit better than me. This is probably another mistake on my part. I did a mixed AI rush on round 18, which I did force a boost, but it kind of drained myself a little bit. Because his follow-up rush without boost is going to be deadly since he did not boost that mob at me, and it forced me to boost. I know it's coming, so I'm ready to cash out my BIA. I cash it out, get up my bomb, and then faster shooting, and I even sell and get up Hydra rocket pods, and somehow I still die to this. So I was pretty unlucky. Good rush on his part, and that's 1-1 on the series. So last map of the series, best of 3, was Inlet, so it was my losing map. I'm a boat mortar player, so I'll choose this every time I have the chance. Probably my best map, and we'll see how it goes. Of course, he goes boat mortar as well. There isn't really many other great options on this map. Boat mortar pretty much rules it. It's the new meta. We both send a 260, and I actually opt to just greed here while he gets up his grape shot, so fine play either way. I'll get up my plantation a little bit earlier for greeting. He sends me pinks, obviously, and I just go for my grape shot here. I put it on close to kind of minimize leaks, and he just constant sends, which is fine. I'll just go for my... I'm not leaking too much, where I'm just going to go for another farm here without going for the faster shooting. And then I go for the faster shooting after I go for the farm. I send him some blacks to force faster shooting, and he sends me some as well, and I'll just get up a 0-0 boat. Kind of minimize leaks here since I've already leaked a good bit. I boost him round 7 mixed with AI, and he goes for a 0-0 boat as well. And I have a pretty decent farm lead at this point. So right here, right after he goes for his farm, I know he's low on money, so I opt to send him a hefty yellow rush. He gets up his mortar and he boosts, so that's a win in my eyes. He sends me yellows as well, and I'm able to just defend this without boost, which is huge because now I have a boost advantage. And then he goes for a round 11 rush as well, and I'm able to afford my destroyer in time and then not boost that. So overall, I think I'm outplaying at this point. I'm up a boost, and I'm tied in farms. I send him a bunch of zebras and blacks, force him to sell a farm. So very solid play at this point from my end. I just go straight for a Republic here, and then I'm going to go for a 1-0 farm and turn the 1-0 into a BIA later on. I send a mixed Russian round 16 AI. He is able to defend it, and he gets up his BIA late on round 17. I send him a hefty rush here, probably a little bit too hefty. I would have forced a boost without sending rainbows there, but I got the boost down, so he's only down to 1 boost, while I've still got all 3. So that's a pretty big advantage in my eyes. I don't send him a Moab here, because I wouldn't be able to balloon boost it first off, and I think he'd be able to just defend it either way without boosting, so that's why I don't send it. He sends me a pretty hefty rush here. I'm able to defend it with some mortar micro, so that was pretty solid. Alright. I'm just gonna keep it sped up for now. Round 20 AI, I think I mixed some stuff here. Oh, actually no, I just go for my second BIA round 20. So I have a pretty nice farm lead here. And I've got an eco lead because of the BIAs. And I've got a boost lead as well. So overall, definitely outplaying here. It's going pretty well. Round 22 AI, since some leads mixed in with the ceramics, he goes for a balloon buster and then a grape shot, so he defends that. And he goes for his second BIA, so he cashed out. So solid play overall. We're tied in farms. I've got more in my BIAs and I've got more eco at the moment. Against the AI in this tier, he's going for grape shots down here, which is interesting. I like to go for them up here. It kind of helps shred the ceramic layer, where then your mortar can do more work down here to take out the insides of the ceramics. So we'll see how it is on round 24 AI. I sent some leads mixed in, and he goes for another destroyer, where I just have 2 grape shots still, and I'm able to still to defend it better than him. So I think that's why my grape shot spots are a little bit better. Round 25, since I have 3 boosts still, and I only really want 2 for late game, I opt to just boost this and then keep a little bit less defense while he has to go for the big one in game, of course. So because of that, I get some more farm lead, since his defense is much more costly. And yeah, I still have a boost advantage as well. Pretty standard stuff here. We've got round 27 Moabs, but I'll be able to defend them with my current defense, and I've got max farms already. Plus about a 300 eco lead, so this is pretty solid on my part. Then, pretty standard thing, we just spam boats across the whole map and turn them all into aircraft carriers. We do have tied farms, but I got up my farms at a quicker, like, I got my farms before he did, so I do have a money advantage at this point, and you'll see at the rate that we do, spam destroyers that I have more money than him. If he sends me round 30 ZMGs, I'll be able to defend them with my 2 boosts, so that'd be a waste. I think we're both going to send probably around round 32 or round 33. We both just, at this point, aircraft carrier spamming. I go for another big one, which is important to kind of break down the insides of the ZMGs when they'll come. It looks like he's just going to save up for a rush and not go for a big one or anything, which is fine play. My plan is to send him around 33, so I'm kind of just waiting till then. I'm going to send a bunch of fast cooldowns. Slow cooldowns are not really worth it against boat mortar, in my opinion. So here, the mistake I think I had here was I kind of oversent him a little bit, which I should have kept some more money for defense to mortar stall a little bit more, but we'll see how this plays out. Pretty intense late game. I boost right away also, so then I'll be able to get my second boost up in time. Because I sent him so many that I know there's no chance that he defends that. So here, I start to do my mortar stall spam now. But as you can see, pretty early on, I have to start selling boats to mortar stall, which is probably why I shouldn't have sent him so many ZMGs. So I wouldn't have to sell a bunch of boats at this point. But this is how mortar games normally end. A bunch of pretty hard micro on both sides, mortar stalling to see who dies first. But the person with the more defense gets to break down the Moabs more, and then you can stall the lower parts longer. So that's kind of where the defense comes into play. It's pretty close also who's more strong better. He has a ZMG pretty long in, but the Moabs are getting pretty far on my side as well. Around 35, who's going to take it? More stalling still. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. And I barely eke out the victory here. That was a really good game with Bryan, and that ends the series 2-1 me. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Great KOTH games. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, all of that stuff. Thank you so much for watching.